Alright. We're here. And let's get the updates up so we can see what in the hell changed this week. This first thing on the list, I am worried about. Fixed machines not outputting fluids to additional output tanks. Once one gets full. Shouldn't it just be the recipe goes to the tanks that the fluids are supposed to go to?
You know, the problem is that if you still had a recipe had like maybe one or two fluids output, and there was one like so
well, okay, but if you have like this, well, here, we'll go upstairs. By the way, our item barrels look crappy. Like here, I have hydrogen in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's keeping this machine from running because the hydrogen's full. I wouldn't want it to put hydrogen in that empty tank and then when it gets done, void my pink vitriol. Or green vitriol or blue vitriol.
I was thinking like if there was room to put both fluids in, but one tank already had one of the fluids, and they just floated the other fluid.
Okay.
Normally affected stuff like the distillation tower.
Yeah, that was my other worry, is that if it shouldn't be able to change outputs. The outputs should be the outputs.
Yeah, but like this one has an extra tank on it now.
Oh, the distillation tower itself has an actual tank?
Extra tank on it, yeah, because if you sneak, you can see that there's two tanks full of lubricant.
Which annoys the hell out of me. Should be one tank full of lubricant, but as long as it's still going to output in the same place on the back, I don't care as much, but this one just worries me. Let's see. Supposed to not get hurt if I touch a pipe. Wearing a hazmat suit. And I don't. So that's good. That part was fixed. As you can see here, it still hurts the player. It isn't wearing one. Because somebody had to dance on it. Stone covers stopping interactions on pipes. So, this here. I thought that was already fixed. Because we were doing it right there. We've been doing this. I didn't know that was a problem. We've had that.
Stop you from being able to wrench the machine with there's a cover on it. Some cover on it.
Oh, it was stopping you from being able to wrench it. Okay. I was going to say, it definitely ran stuff through it if it was already open. Okay, that makes sense. Fixed redstone. Machine controller not updating other covers. That should be this one back here that we were testing. So this should now be opening and closing properly, which it is. Beautiful. Do you notice something else with your update? We can't see what's in them.
Yeah, I know. It's the same issues with the background texture of these. Is that I screwed up the background textures. They're supposed to be the red and white.
Also, why is that one and that one's numbers look just a little bit lower than that one's numbers?
It's how I render them out. I'm going to try to figure out how to do it like GT6, but it's clearly a pain.
Oh, yeah, how he does it with the single number per block.
Yeah, it's a texture instead of a text.
Ah. Let's see. Fixed autoclave recipes not accepting distilled water. Which means I should be able to... I was trying to make jade to make another jade knife. Where in the hell... Did I put the jade back upstairs? I might have put the jade back upstairs. I'm not worried. I'm not sure why I'm worried about doing it, because, you know, somebody's MIA again. She's been gone for like 3 days. Green. I can't see the thing in the corner. That's emerald. Because my headphones are fucking up. And the damn thing for turning them up and down is right over top of that damn box. There we go. I finally got it to fuck off. That clearly says that there is 6 in there. Or is that 0? That might be 0. Maybe I put them in the dump chest.
Because otherwise, it would surely not sneak if there's so many.
Did I put it in the box? I didn't put it in the box. Where in the hell did I put the damn jade dust? Ah, fuck, I don't know. Figure it out later. I seen where it's... Oh, I made the jade. Because I left it in here. So the jade's done. Never mind. Figured it out. Okay, next on the list is remove nether star dust and block. Remove monazite gems. And completely remove dilithium. And I seen that when the server came up, because I seen those were no longer a thing. We had a bit of a discussion about GTI in Greg's server yesterday. And no sifting this shit anymore. That's quite beautiful. Discussing how much of a pain it is to try to balance GT6 with GT5 in a GT5 world.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Because of how unlinear GT6 is and how linear GT5 is. Nope, you can get right the fuck out of here. Right the fuck now. And you can take your follow with you. You're not coming in here and fucking up my stream trying to sell me your bullshit. Fuck right the hell off. Right the fuck now. You put one more thing in chat about it, I'm just gonna fucking ban your ass. I don't deal with that shit. I don't come to your job and knock the dicks out of your hand. I let you suck dick all day. You don't come here while I'm doing my job and interrupt me. That's fucking rude. I have links of how to get a hold of me when I'm not fucking streaming. And don't fucking get a hold of me to sell me your bullshit then either. But that's a hell of a lot more fucking polite than coming in trying to do it while I'm in the middle of working. Okay, now that I've been a complete fucking asshole. Yep. They're a bot. Bye. See ya. Fuck off. Why did I go back onto Twitch? Fuck right the hell off. I hate that shit. I was in a dude's fucking stream one day and he was like talking to them and it's like, oh yeah, send me your stuff. It's like, dude, we're here to watch you play a fucking game. Not buy shit from Amazon. Fuck off. He's like, I can't be that rude. I was like, fuck, I can for you. Fuck off. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever fucking heard of. If you want to sell something to somebody and tell them that your stuff that you're selling them is going to make them better at streaming, why interrupt the stream you're trying to make better? Fuck off.
Hello, motherfucker.
Speaking of interrupting a motherfucker while he's trying to get some work done. Hi, crazy. You missed it. I just banned somebody. Where the fuck were you 2 minutes ago when you could have slapped the piss out of them? Nobody wants me to get any fucking work done today. We've talked about you and Facebook, woman.
I don't touch Facebook.
Me neither. Yeah, but I look at Twitter and you don't look at that either. I'm an idiot. I can't help it. I have to go in there and interact with the morons from time to time.
Yeah, I don't use Twitter either.
And you are a wise man for it. It is a cesspool of lies and violence. But it's fun every now and then to tell people off. And it's a great place for that. I don't have to wait for them to come to me for me to tell them off like the idiot trying to sell me shit. I can go in there and just tell off everybody that they're fucking stupid. And 90% of them are, so I don't have to worry about, being wrong. I can just pick somebody and tell them they're a fucking idiot. Today was a long day. Today was a good day. Sorry, I know you guys are young. You don't know that song. Fuck off. Can't help it. You're fucking children. Crazy's gonna yell at me because I know she knows that song. Okay, circuit tiers have changed. Eevee is now complex, so he made this that mean that we're gonna have a bunch of recipes that are gonna be different now? She's rolling her eyes at me again. For a
What's the
minute.
machine recipes here?
Large HP titanium boiler. Which, we gotta make this because I don't think... No, I did make it once in GT5. But that was a long time back that I made it in GT5U. Because the fact that it says high pressure worries me. This puts out regular steam, right? Not high pressure steam.
I don't know. I should, but like that's what the names are in 5U. So
And see, I don't even remember that from back then, but I know I made one. I made a tungsten steel one because I was an idiot. In my opinion, you should never make the titanium or the tungsten steel one because they're just useless when you can just make extra steel ones. But it does say 41,600 liters of steam, not critical steam or high pressure steam. But the name in it worries me because there's a high pressure steam turbine for using critical steam in, which I don't even know you guys have. You guys have critical steam, right?
Yeah, it's high pressure steam.
Yeah, see, you call it high pressure steam. So this, by the name, superheated. Okay. Yeah. So it just worries me that would... I don't like the fact that it says high pressure. I understand it, but I don't like it. It just makes you think it puts out something that would go into a high pressure turbine, and it doesn't. Large electrolyzer is using the complex circuits, which, honestly, I could see where those should take energy flow because it's electrolyzer. That makes sense. That it would take the datas or the energies. That's what I'm looking, is to make sure that some of the things it took.
I don't think it took energy for either for taking data.
Okay. That doesn't look bad. Right now, we're not making anything. We're going over changes. Ivy is now elite. What the hell is the elite?
Data control.
Eh?
Data control.
Oh, this is elite. Okay. So that now goes for all of this stuff. Okay, why is that recipe different? You didn't realize that? Look up the two boilers. There's more circuits in the tungsten steel one than there is in the titanium one. Okay, never mind, I'm an idiot. Never mind, I'm a fucking moron. I swore that had pipes in it, not fucking 4 circuits. Never mind, Bear's an idiot. Can't remember what I just looked at 5 seconds ago.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen.
Shut up, woman.
I have an idea.
Shut the hell up. You're not helping.
She wasn't overplayed it.
LV solar panels take 4 of those fucking things. ULV takes an advanced. Why does it jump from advanced to elite? Why doesn't it jump to complex? I can kind of understand the jumping to advanced there, but I guess that keeps with the thing.
It's just basing off the fact that that's what was in G5E, so I didn't change it for this.
Okay. See, right there's a large HP steam turbine. And that thing should take critical steam or superheated steam, or high pressure steam, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's the one you use to run that stuff in. And that's what is going to confuse people, is you have a boiler called a high pressure boiler, and you have a turbine called a high pressure turbine. It just makes logical fucking sense that you pair them together. But if the other one puts out regular steam, it can go into the regular turbine. Although I think you can run steam into these. I'd have to go back and look. At the, well, let's load up GT5 at the moment and go see, because, again, no fucking tooltips here. Large macerator. Yeah, that makes sense. I know we made one a long fucking time back, but it's been forever since Crazy and I made those, and her memory's about as long as mine, so I know she ain't gonna remember it. You guys just got your hush it button. You don't need a dumbass button, too. Blind and brainless. Yeah, that's me. No, you don't. You don't need a dumbass button. I am not having everybody call me a dumbass. I know I'm a dumbass. I don't need to be told it constantly. Yeah, I'd be making more if you got your ass in here and helped.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No. Okay, desktop. Okay, we're now in GT5 and not in my test world. This is the actual GT5 thing. So, turbine. This is actually the pack me and Crazy played in. Turbine. Large HP steam turbine controller. Needs a turbine inside. Output depending on rotor. It actually doesn't say. Yeah. Right there. One-time superheated steam input hatch. It does say. So see, and this one is the plasma generator, but that one right there only takes superheated steam. And then this one takes regular steam input hatch. So that is an issue with that naming that I didn't notice in GT5. Let's look up the boiler and make sure. Titanium firebox, titanium fuel, water. Yeah, see, it just says, and it doesn't say HP in there either. It says large titanium boiler. Large tungsten steel boiler. So where did you pull the fucking HP out of your ass?
What version of GT5 is that name?
This is this should be the last version of GT5U. Let me instance folder, Minecraft, mods, okay, this is actually ours, but we shouldn't have renamed that. Hold on, I'll load up, which one is it? It's, not that one. I got too many GT5 things. GT4, GT507, GT5 2.0. That should be the one. Let's go look to make sure. GT8 Pre-5. Yep. GT0932 Pre-5. So let me load this one up. Shouldn't take but a second. Oh yeah, dude, this is only one of my multi-MC instances. I still have my old fucking multi-MC instance from my, like, 2 computers ago. I still haven't gone through and deleted when I just restarted here. This is... Yes, there's a lot of shit here. 500 gig. That's rookie numbers. I've got... My regular Windows drive is, I think, a 500. I have this drive that's completely full, which is over a gig. That's just my Steam stuff. I have this one, which is a 1 terabyte, which is almost completely full with modded crap. And I have this one, which is a 2 terabyte, which is about half full. I've got about 3.5 gigs, 3.5 to 4 terabytes of shit on this computer.
I want to see, seriously, we get a new drive sometime. Because I'm finding my drives fills up often. I have to go back and delete stuff.
Junior's actually looking at getting me, for my Windows drive, one of those M2 SD drives that hooks right to the motherboard. Because my new motherboard has sockets for those, so he's thinking about getting me some of those soon. There you go. There's 32 Pre-5. Titanium boiler, tungsten steel boiler. Does not say a damn thing about HP.
Yeah, no idea where I got it from then.
Then get it the fuck out of there. And make sure that your HP boiler, or HP steam turbine, which, yes, we need to get made. We'll make it when we do the heat exchanger, because that's what this is for. We'll do only the superheated steam. Okay. Now, I can close down 100 Minecrafts. Talk about a computer being fucking crying. Fucking computer trying to run 3 fucking modded Minecrafts is evil on it. Yeah, they are pretty cheap now. That's why he's thinking about getting it now instead of before. LUV is now master, and anything above is data orbs. For now. Okay. Remove coal from the autoclave. Does that include charcoal?
Yep, all those.
Okay, good. Charcoal, lignite coal, you can't. We can still implode charcoal, though. Why? Should not be a thing. Cannot blow up fucking coal. It would burn it up. That's not how this works.
Oops.
Yeah, oops. Let's see. Fixed issues with the small heat exchanger. That's the one I was hoping for. Let's see. You're my lava. Lava, lava, lava. That's my distilled water. And that's my empty. Stop calling me Bean, asshole. You know that originally came from Crazy, right? Greg just latched onto it because he's a dickhead.
Hey, Bear, I'm gonna be right back. My cat wants my attention right now. Quick attention.
Okay, so we want to do... It's a fucking cat. Throw the bitch ass thing outside and tell it to fuck off. May not be a cat person. It's possible. Let's see. Still water. We're going to put you on top. Plink. And won't output, will input. It's still not inputting. Bad. It's going in the pipe, but it's not going in the thing. He didn't fix it if we can't input fluids into it. Let's pick it up, put it back down, just in case. Now that should be... I can't ever remember... Why is this not letting me... Okay, that goes that way, that goes that way. I think that's correct.
Came back. I had to feed my cat. She's roaring this incessantly.
You didn't fix this thing. It still won't take fucking shit from a pipe. We can't use it if we have to put shit in manually. Yeah. Greg stole it, and then Trin stole it from Greg. I even picked up the thing and placed it back down to see if something was fucked up with it. And it just... You can see the water's in the pipe. It will not take it from the pipe. It won't take it from the drum.
Oh, okay. It's supposed to fix that part.
Well, fix that part. We'll get back to it. Let's try the other part real quick. See if we can get it to make some power this way.
We should put the water in first.
No shit. Okay. Do I have them the wrong way?
Yeah.
Fuck, I never know which way to put them. Okay, so this goes... Ugh, it won't... I can't click on the top. This thing just wants to fight me constantly. Okay, it's not outputting the steam, dude. And it's constantly using the stuff without outputting anything, so we're just wasting lava at this point. Why can I do this, Trins? That should not be possible.
It was technically a liquid, so...
Yeah, well, it technically should be a liquid that can't go in a fucking drum. Just put it on top of the damn turbine and get it the fuck out of there. Okay, maybe it's the drum that's the problem. Why won't that go into the turbine?
Okay.
Oh, steam goes up. Moron. If we put it here, do I have another? Yeah. That. Now it's got the steam. Steam should not be able to go into drums.
So I don't see why it seems that I'm putting should be weird.
Well, you need to figure that part out. Next, you removed a couple more materials from the blast furnace. Fixed mass storages, auto outputting when taped. Go upstairs and take a look at that. Thank you, XAR. Okay, so that one is tape sitting there. It's not outputting. And, okay, now what the fuck? How did you break my pocket tool, you prick? Never mind. Why couldn't I do it over here? Because there's an aluminum cable there. And okay, now it's working. What the? Why can I use a screwdriver on a cable? Why is that blocking anything? Every other one will change, just not the screwdriver.
Oh.
Fuck off. It's not outputting now. Where is my tape? Take the bitch back up. Okay, I can't even set it to output now, so good. Now hit it, auto output. Tape it back up while it's set to auto output. Take this shit out, which this should be the last of it. There's nothing in the pipe. So, yep, that is fixed. Good. I'm just wasting tape at this point. Okay, so that one he got fixed. Fix drums, voiding covers when placed down. You go downstairs to... Well, technically I don't have to go downstairs because I'm not trying it with the expensive cover. Or more expensive cover. We're going to try it right here with a cheap cover. Okay, where the fuck did that one go? Okay, there it is. Holy crap, look at the Z fighting on that motherfucker. It is not happy.
Oh yeah, that's should be having should be using that model on the machines.
Okay. So that's fixed. We don't lose our covers. Now we'll try it with something a little more expensive. And make sure. Yep. Okay. So that is taken care of. Now we won't worry about losing our covers when we pick up the drums. Like we did this damn thing. Which we can now dismantle this damn thing because it now works. Alright, let me drop my drums back over here. Do, and do. There we go. Now, ow! Stop touching me, asshole! What in the fuck is holding up production over here? Uranium. Fluorine. We don't have enough fluorine. Shut up out there. I'll come kill you later. Well, if we need fluorine, I know a guy. We only have 3,367 fluorite right here, so we need to get that down to somewhere, because I don't even think we have a place for that yet. Oh, yeah, we do, right there. We just need to get it into there, because that's coming out from this one. Oh, it's the sulfur trioxide that's the problem. We need to get that set up today. What in the hell is going on in your room, motherfucker? Shit. I think we're going to do it upstairs. And then we'll send the battery over. That would probably be the best way to do it to lose the least amount of power. So we need a canning machine, which should be in my pocket. And see, this is going to piss me off. Why? Why does it spread across 3 fucking tanks now? That's wrong. I don't care if you like it. It's wrong. 1 tank per fucking recipe. Damn it. I don't want the whole machine clogged up with the same fucking fluid. Why would anybody want that? Nobody wants to copy CEU's garbage. If he started copying anything from CEU, I would leave. Fuck that garbage. I will not copy anybody that makes a pump water out of the air. That is fucking stupid. I have not seen the GUIs for 120, and I don't care.
Copy those. I don't like them. They moved all the stuff that you should do with tools and stuff into the GUI.
I don't care. I don't care if they fucking auto-wipe your ass. I don't want them. I don't care what they look like. I don't want anything from that fucking project. Like I like fucking Ender.io. Why the fuck would I want it if they stole it from Ender.io?
For example, you don't use a wrench to set the open the GUI, open a tab, and click to set the output cover.
Fuck off.
And then apparently ghost circuits are in the slot that opens, you can set a ghost circuit. Search for yourself in the machine as well.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Like I said, I don't want a fucking thing from that project.
You'd probably hate it if you loaded it up.
I hated Ender.io. Most of the shit Ender.io did piss me off.
Honestly, bro, I don't think you even get the point. You just look at it and immediately skip out.
We tried testing for CEU at one point, Crazy and Tamara and we quit. We didn't even get out of fucking Steam Age. It's like, no. Nope. This is too stupid. This is not the GT5U I was promised.
Or now, bro, if you loaded up CEU, you probably won't even. You probably take one look at the mod, see how it looks, and immediately just quit.
Probably.
Because they change the textures.
Yeah, they've got a hard-on for New Horizons, so I don't doubt that.
It's some research pack called SynthTech.
Don't know, don't care. Ghost circuits? I don't need circuits to be invading my machines, thanks. I tried testing for CE and CEU. I told both projects to go fuck themselves. CE because they didn't know what the fuck balance was. CEU because they didn't know what logic was. And I just had somebody from their fucking project tell me yesterday when I bitched about, or maybe it wasn't yesterday, maybe it was a couple days ago, when I bitched about the whole pumping water out of a pump collecting water without there being any water anywhere nearby. And he said, yeah, they gave up logic for convenience. That's not what GregTech is. Strip GregTech out of your fucking name. Or, you know, how the kids would say, get my name out of your mouth. Get GregTech out of your fucking mouth if you're going to do shit to be convenient. That's not what GregTech is. It's doing shit hard because it's believable and makes sense, not because it's easy.
Yeah, I think CEU is trying to appease to the masses, like all the other modern tech mods.
Yes, which they didn't, the same guy didn't like the fact that he called me a gatekeeper because I said that GregTech is not made for the mass morons. And it's not. Do I think that there's people out there that could enjoy it if they gave it a chance? Yes. But most people, when they play modded, want to fuck around and get to end game as soon as fucking possible. They don't want to have to work for anything. And that's the exact opposite of what GregTech is. GregTech is about putting in the fucking work to earn what the fuck you do. It has nothing to do with gatekeeping. I'm not trying to keep people from playing it. Which, you know, Greg kind of stated the obvious to the idiot, because he said that you can't say Bear's gatekeeping when he makes fucking tutorials to teach people. That's just fucking ignorant. I will teach anybody willing to fucking learn, but I'm not going to be up for anyone making GregTech less than what it is to get more people interested in playing it. When you start degrading what it is and what it's meant to be to get more people in, you're just... It's not the same thing anymore. And fuck off. I love GregTech. Obviously, I've been playing it for fucking 10 years now. Overcomplicating it? You mean the New Horizons bullshit. As long as it's done in a GregTech way. You know, I like GT5U. GT5U is overcomplicated. It's grindy as hell. But I enjoy it. And as long as it's done in a GregTech way, I can deal with it. I don't have a problem with it. Even if it's New Horizons, I would be willing to do. If I could do it without the magic bullshit. I would deal with all the grind shit that they added if it wasn't for the fucking magic bullshit. I won't deal with magic bullshit.
Yeah, I tried doing it to learn better, but I just don't have the time to try and get it working, so...
You should try to go strip it out of Impact. Impact apparently got it working without the magic bullshit. I just don't want to deal with Impact's fucking bullshit of not being able to mine shit and having to use their fucking butt plug windmill to do anything. And the seeing through the world thing. That was also an issue, yes. I'm still not 100% sure how in the hell that even fucking happened. Nope, I have not played TFR and don't plan to. I have seen a couple people's worlds. Altadon, the guy that's doing GT6X. I either have his world. No, I have Paul's world. I have Paul's GT6U world, and I went into Altitude world for a base tour. I don't like the ham-fisted way that they forced things to work between the two mods. TFC in 1.7.10 was never made to work with other mods. You're not supposed to go to other dimensions. It actually corrupts your world if you do so. So any of those packs that use TFR with other dimensions are just asking for fucking trouble. If you go back and look at TFC's last update, the final update they put out said, we think we fixed the corruption issue. Well, I can tell you, no, they didn't, because I tested it. And they absolutely did not fix it. It still does corrupt your world if you try to go into one that is, or into another dimension. It is still broken as fuck. Well, congratulations for TFC Plus. And I seriously doubt it without fucking trying it. But, I don't like the ham-fisted way that they, made shit work. Like, the thirst mechanic is literally tied to that fucking jug in TFC. So all of Greg's fucking fluids that you can drink, all the juices, his, words. The thermos. His thermos, you can drink out of it all day long, does nothing for your thirst. And I don't like that. If you're going to make a pack where I'm supposed to be going from Stone Age to Future Tech Age, why did I... What the... Idiot. Idioto! I want it to work together. If it doesn't work together, your pack is broken, it's a piece of shit, fuck off, try again. And that's broken, doesn't work correctly, it needs to be thrown in the fucking bin, start over. That's why Greg did a lot of the things we have in GT6 is because Greg knew that TFC was not made to work with other shit, but he liked some of the things that he's seen, like the sticks on the ground, the rocks on the ground. So he integrated them into GT6 instead of making it compatible with it. And GT6 has done enough, in my opinion, to make, you know, should somebody make an add-on that would add some, like, more caveman-y type stuff, sure, I could go for that. Am I going to try to ham-fist the two together because I like the thirst mechanic and shit like that? No. I'll just add fucking a mod that makes you fucking drink, which I have done in the past. We used to have to drink, but I took it out because everybody kept fucking whining I don't have to fucking drink all the time. Fucking wine ass bitches. AKA crazy. Crazy XAR. But yes, Crazy was one of those wine ass bitches. Tired of fucking XAR's issue was he couldn't use a camel pack or something. He didn't want to have to fucking drink all the fucking time. He wanted to just be able to passively fucking drink. He'd have been happy with one of those, what are they, Ullage suits? Where it refines your fucking urine back into potable water. He'd have been happy if I'd have given him one of them. Ugh.
One of those seats in Dune.
Say what?
You mean like one of those seats in Dune?
I don't know anything about Dune. I'm thinking Fallout. Fallout has a one of the power armors that will do that too. That just disgusts me. The thought of no, bad, gross.
Well, technically, if we actually, I'm not sure if I know this or not.
Okay, take your ass to that canning machine and hit output. You know where it's at?
Upstairs?
No. Right there by the crafting tables. If you go to where the HV and EV crafting tables are and you turn around, you'll see it.
Let's see it. See it up? No, item.
Item out. There it is. It works. We now have a large acid battery sitting in here. Now we just need to be able to extract the one that is full. Or extract it when it's empty. And how are we going to do that? Well, that's a problem right there. It won't, because your batteries don't completely empty. There's still 256 in it. Those damn things they need to fill the buffer in the machine. And output their entire contents into that buffer. Solidifier. Where in the hell is the extractor? Distillery. Prospector. I thought we made a fucking extractor for this. We don't have an extractor over here, do we? No, there's no extractor over here. Well, I need an extractor. But I need to look and see if this is going to actually extract. I don't know if it's actually going to extract.
Well, currently the recipe ignores the
It
power in it.
says
So
it will, but I don't know if it will.
right now it will, because right now it ignores how much power is in the battery and just extracts it regardless.
Okay, which is another thing. We got to figure out how we're getting it out of there. Can you make me a pump? Why is everything got to take a fucking pump? I hate pumps.
George, you look crazy. Seriously, to have like,
Fucking, it's
Tell
women's
what's
work making pumps, damn it. Why am I having to craft anything? This is women's work. Where's my women's? Being fucking lazy or MIA as usual.
I'm guessing the market, if she was here, so you could have the 10 at a time thing, right?
Yes, I wish she was here so I could have my standing order of 10 pumps, 10 fucking conveyors, 10 filters, just always done. Overstimulated today. What was your excuse for the last 6 months? Yes, it's men's job to do the pumping. It's women's jobs to make the pumping happen. Speaking of being overstimulated today, that sounds so wrong. It was meant to sound that way. Did you see the video I sent you with the Homo erectus skeleton? Go look in fucking Discord. I sent you a fucking video, woman, damn it. When I send you a thing, watch a thing. I did not send her my thing to watch. Don't anybody take that the wrong way. It's a video from an old fucking TV show where they
It was at this moment that he knew. He
put
fucked up.
a dick on a skeleton, and whenever a woman at a museum, and whenever a woman would walk up to it, the skeleton would get an erection. You never know what you're about. It was funny as hell. Here, if anybody wants to see it, I'll post it in the spectators room. That way it's not out in public. We'll just kind of hide it a little bit. Well, actually, I can just put it here. It's on Twitter, so you have to deal with the fact that it's on Twitter. That is quite funny. If, you know, you're a child like I am and find that kind of thing funny. Nothing wrong with a good dick joke now and then. Friends, I still hate that. That is really annoying. But I can't complain too much because I'm pretty sure it does the same thing in GT6. See, I thought you'd like it, Crazy. I know you're just as big of a pervert as I am and would find that funny. Okay, there's my piston. So I've got the piston done, the circuits are here, the cables. I got everything but the pump. We're just waiting on poke ass with a pump. Yes, I'm a pervert. I'm a professional pervert. I know there ain't bones there. It's meant to be funny. Don't ruin the joke with your fucking science. It is funny. And it's a good old dick joke. It's funny. Yeah. For some of us, it tends to be the first one we use. I feel like a kid sitting in a restaurant still ain't got his food. I want pump. I want pump. Still ain't got my pump. Now, what we're going to try to do, waiting on poke ass with my pump, we're going to try to do this. Inputs allowed. Inputs blocked. Inputs allowed.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
Well, screw you too. Go home. Well, once you round these parts, know how. Now, is this going to allow full ones to be pulled out of here? Because if I remember correctly when we set this up, it did not. You could not pull full batteries out. But I think that was a special thing they had to do to make this a thing. So I'm pretty sure that'll probably suck that battery out of there. We will find out. And the problem is, if it doesn't suck the battery out, it might be because it's not completely fucking empty. So we might have to wait until he finally fixes that. It's not supposed to be full. It's supposed to be empty. Problem is, it's not getting completely emptied because whoever coded these fucking batteries and battery box, I know it's not empty. Whoever coded this shit fucking broke it. Because the batteries say they're supposed to be a specific amount. Yeah, it's definitely not pulling that battery out of there. And we can't put filters into conveyors yet, so we can't tell it to pull it out at a certain time. So we're going to have to wait until he gets this part fixed to continue this. And I'm a complete idiot and forgot this does not go into the canning machine. It has to go into the extractor first. So the fact that I set this like that is wrong. It should not be inputting. There's still not a pump in this motherfucker.
I'm looking on it. Almost done.
GT6 receiver cover solves this through. Solves this though. That's not how you spell solves. You missed a V, fucker. And I don't even use retriever covers for that. I use a hopper with a fucking item filter on it. That's the way I did it for the hydrogen ones. Yeah. For the hydrogen fuel cells thing. It's missing the tin rotor and screw. Oh, see, I just use a hopper and a fucking with a cover on it, dude. Thank you.
The reason the battery isn't empty yet is because it needs a 4512 in order to output packet.
Yes, but the battery box should have that logic, not the fucking battery. The battery is dumb. The battery is meant to...
The buffer. The battery counts as
That's not the way this is supposed to work. The batteries are not supposed to be the buffer. The battery box is the buffer. That's why you're having this problem. The battery box is supposed to have a buffer inside of it. The batteries fill the buffer in the box. And then the battery box looks at how many batteries are in it, and that's how many amps it allows out. Those batteries have to be able to get completely empty for if you want to do like we're doing now, or if you want to recycle your old batteries. You know, we've got all of these LV batteries in this battery box right here for our arc furnace. We literally don't need them. We could hook this straight up to a transformer and not waste time with the fucking batteries. But we can't empty those batteries out completely if they won't empty. There's two ways of fixing this. You leave it the system you have, and you change the amount that the battery can hold to a divisible of the maximum amount, or minimum amount. So, like, the large one is 512. Instead of being 100,000, it needs to be 100,000, give or take, plus or minus, to equal 512 times whatever. Why is pickleball? What the fuck is he talking about? 1024. Yeah. 1024,000. Or 1,024,000. That would be what the battery needs to hold. Because then that would be a divisible of 512. So it would be able to completely drain. But you'd have to retroactively do that for every battery of every tier of every size. Instead of using a round number, you need to use a Minecraft number. It needs to be divisible by 8, basically. But 8 to the power of whatever the fuck. Yes, it needs to be a base 8 number, but it needs to be for that tier. Or you do it the way GT5 and GT6 do it, which is the correct way in my opinion, which is just put a fucking buffer in the damn machine and then just simply have it look at how many batteries is in said machine, and that's the amount of amps it puts out, and then the batteries can just be stupid. They don't need the logic. The buffer does. Anyways, let's go get that one that has some in it. See if it's going to extract it. I am not a battery. I'm not a brain dead battery either. Okay, so it does extract it. We just can't pull it out as of yet. So then we can do this. That'll put it back into there. Item out. And then we should be able to... We're going to need a item filter to put on here that's going to blacklist the full battery. Because we don't want the full battery going in there. So I'm going to need to make a item filter, which for the life of me I cannot remember how to make in this stupid ass thing. Oh yeah, it's a thing where I need to find wire. We need to set up making fucking carbon fiber, damn it. Well, I guess we don't actually need to. I can just throw some carbon in this bitch. I forgot. We fixed the fact that that was retarded. Instead of using steel, let's use carbon fiber. Which means I only need 4 of them. And then 16 zinc foil. Which I may have to... nah, we've got zinc. So I may have to start dealing with that. Yeah, I thought that one was full. Why am I using that anyways? Don't we have a foil one over here in this one? We got a plate one. We don't have a foil one. I need to make a foil one for it. Anyways, we'll just throw all that in there. We'll get that done so we have some when we need it. I need more carbon. I need to get more carbon. We have very little carbon. Speaking of, hey, we're actually done on our fucking root tile. We are not done over here, though. I don't know why that got put. Oh, that's right. He does the tanks this way instead of this way. So we actually need more aluminum. So I gotta get that set up so we can make more aluminum from our alumina. But I think we've got enough aluminum at the moment, right? Yeah, we got 2,000. That's good. Okay, so we need 4 of those in the assembler. That and that. That'll make our filter. Sometime this century. Dumb and useless on his own. I am not. Holy crap, I should have put this in a faster assembler. Fuck, I forgot how long it takes to make these stupid ass filters. Okay, item filter. And we want to put that here. And don't ignore NBT, which is what we want. Because NBT should be the if it's full or not, I think. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we put this back in here. We put this into here. That'll put it into there. We take that off. Ow, stop touching that pipe, you fucking moron. Okay, now we take this, we set this to that, we hit blacklist so it will not allow that in there. And then once he gets it fixed, so we can actually pull these out of the box. Holy crap with your background noise, dude. What the fuck is going on today? Once he gets that fixed, we should be able to just have this run in a loop and use up our fucking sulfuric acid. I thought I hooked this up to the main hydrogen tank so we could get some of that fucking hydrogen out of the main tank. This pipe, which is, oh, I disconnected it so we wouldn't end up filling it because we don't want to completely fill that. Honestly, I want to do a Factorio thing. I want to take this off of here. And we'll put it onto here. Oh yeah, it has to go on the actual valve and output. So I gotta do it here. Oh, wait a minute. The valve's on the fucking top, moron. Okay, so we need to do... Ow! Cocksucker. Motherfucker. There's something above my head. It's called a floor. Okay, that. And that should now give redstone out. Depending on how much we have in there, and if I actually... Okay, it is forming it. Good. So now let's see. we set this to that one. That's going to give us 15, which is what we want. And there we go. That works. So now we want to set this back the other way because we want it to have no redstone. And can you fucking mute for a minute so I can think? Holy crap with that background noise. Motherfucker can't think. Shut up, XAR. Don't even say it. Know what you're thinking. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in my ass, but we can fix that because we can do that. And then we can do downstairs or upstairs. How about I eat a burger? I'm a little on the hungry side. Now we grab this and that. And we want this on, let's see, where is that input pipe at? Here. So we want to run that pipe over we can do a little bit of that. That'll be about half a tank ish. Okay. And then we put the shutter on there. We put the controller on there. We connect the bitch. Okay, now that should have none in there, but full in there. And now if we invert this, that should now have opened it, which it didn't. Why are you not inverted? You have no redstone. Okay, wait a minute. There is, why did that need a block update? I thought you fixed that. That worries me. Do I have a lever on me? It worries me that I had to break that. Now this should be filling, which it is. Which is what we want it to do. Now, give me that lever. And now it's open or closed. And it should not be putting anything in there except that's gonna break it, Trends. Why is that a thing? You can destructure a structure by setting redstone into it.
What?
Hit that lever. I got to do an old man break. I'll be right back. Figure that out. Fuck off, I went on an old man break. Enjoy looking at Trins' ass.
Hey, so Bear, I've noticed another issue over here.
What's that?
This redstone right here is affected by the output of the cover. This right here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a problem. I'll fix that. But you got to fix the fact that the tank keeps deforming.
Yeah, I have to figure that out. It's gonna be probably a bit complicated to figure out.
And yeah, I didn't think my redstone that far ahead.
Well, speaking of redstone, did you notice what I mentioned to you about the like cables, wires, and
Yeah, I seen you said you've been working on them. That hopefully will fix it. If not, I can, to be exact, let's just do that because it'll be fucking a hell of a lot easier and cleaner. We'll just around the outside, around the outside. Trailer Park Girls go around the outside. And we probably should, because that's going to go straight and not hit that, because vanilla redstone is fucking retarded. I hate vanilla redstone. Pisses me off. Damn it, motherfucker, knock that shit off. Okay, that should be open. Well, there we go. That should be open. That should be getting power. Yeah, it goes that way. And that gives us about half a tank. Which is fine. That's about what we want. So that'll hold about half a tank. And then it'll open whenever we get below that. Yeah, that should be all good. Which means that these should have been able to run again. Which they are, which is beautiful. So we can get more copper and stuff done. Vanadium steel is now done, or vanadium magnetite's now done. So let's get the Chaco up here. There we go. Now it's outputting, and that shouldn't even be washed. That should go straight into here, so it can go into the mercury bath, which we need to get the big bitch of a bath made. Okay, it's definitely not going in there. It must be going into the pipe under it. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay. So that takes care of that. So now, what did we need to do? Oh, we needed to get rid of that damn sulfur trioxide, which is going for the thing, so there isn't much we can do about that until we get a lot more sulfuric acid the hell out of the system. And we still have a lot more of our sulfides that need to get roasted out anyways. We may actually make another HV battery once we get this system all working properly. We may put in a second battery in this system, so while one of them is emptying, the other one can be filling, and they can just jump back and forth as need be. But we gotta wait until that update gets done and fixes that. So heat exchanger, we need that to work so we can do our first testing. Even though this is our only one of the week, I don't think we have a whole lot more to do other than looking at the red wire, and I think I'd rather do that when you get it all completed, or you think you have it all completed.
I mean, it works now, but just I noticed the problem where for some reason the setting connection doesn't seem to stop it from outputting redstone. It's weird. I don't understand
Okay.
what's going on with it.
Well, when you get that figured out, we'll try it out. I need to rebuild our boiler setup redstone over here, but I'm kind of waiting on the red wire to do so, because as of right now, both the boiler and the diesel engine turn on at the same time, and I want the diesel engine to only turn on when it gets to a low enough amount. So I want this to turn on at a little bit higher amount than what we currently have it, and then I want to set that to turn on basically at this amount here. So I'm going to have to redo basically this entire area. I'm going to put it a little bit lower so we got a little bit more room to work. And then we're going to fix this to where that won't turn on unless we're doing a severe drain of the system. That way, if we're only doing a small drain, it'll only turn on the boiler. And then if we do a large drain, then it'll, well, if it's a really small drain, these should be working. If it's a medium drain, this should start working. And then if it's a high drain, those will start working. The problem is that we're full of lubricant in here. We got to get that issue dealt with. Which I do believe we have a tank downstairs for doing that. Well, we have I built a 5x5 down here, I do believe. Yeah, this one. I built this one down here for holding lubricant like the one for oxygen, which amazingly we're only at 1.1 K of oxygen. That was full at one point, so I need to get the lubricant piped over there to deal with that, but I haven't done so yet.
By the way, for the RLA wires, don't we to add like the different colors that GT6 has for them?
Oh, being able to put the repeater on it and the redstone torch on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and if you do, make it so you can put a comparator on it and it does a 1-tick pulse. Something I've been trying to get Greg to do. Because that's one of the major things that you need when you're doing redstone contraptions, is you need something, especially when you're turning a machine on and off, like we have one right here, for setting this. We need a pulse thing to be able to click a redstone on and then click a redstone back off. So I've been fighting with him, trying to get him to do that, but he's unmotivated at the moment, so nothing's getting done. Hopefully, when he gets his motivation out of his ass, I can get him to do that, because it'll make needing things like Blue Power and Project Red and shit like that a little bit less. If the only thing you really need to make is, you would need those for, would be like AND gates, OR gates. And we've got tutorials on how to make all those with Greg's stuff that take up almost as little room as one of their gates does. Because you can do an AND gate or an OR gate with just one block. 2 inputs and an output, and a block in the middle to send the redstone into, and that does the AND and the OR. And then XAR was ingenious enough to build that fucking RS latch thing with tags, which we'll have to look at that and see if you can replicate how that works. But that's more advanced. I don't know if you want to try to tackle that fucking thing. Blood, sweat, and tears. I don't fucking doubt that. I know I went to try to talk to him once when he was working on that, and all I heard from the basement was, "Send food and fuck off!" He was stuck in the basement working on that forever. And once we get that going, so we can start making more power, then we need to start looking at what we need to start making the fusion reactor. Because I do believe, which isn't even craftable yet, and I don't know if he's doing the assembly line for basic, because I don't believe it should be. It should be craftable with out it. We'll have to take a look at that. We'll have to start getting into that stuff. It's probably going to be, the next little bit's probably going to be a whole lot of playing with the fucking reactor once we get that basic heat exchanger done, so we can set up a single one And then we'll try setting up the big one with a multi-block version of this. So we're probably going to be working on a lot of that. Though we do need to start making the better bath, and I need to start getting the I need to start doing some piping work. And getting the rest of our tungsten stuff down here, which I need to go look at that and see if he got that dealt with. State. Bath gives us lithium chloride. And no, he didn't. We still don't have a way of getting lithium from our lithium chloride. So he needs to deal with that. So we can break that down all the way, or I need to show, well, that's going to be harder stuff. I forgot. He's going to make lithium batteries a little bit more difficult in a hard setting, so we'll do that on the hard mode server when we set that one up. I'm going to see if I can get Crazy to come on here with me one day next week and start helping me get a lot of shit crafted up that we need to get crafted up. Because I really want to get a bath for here, multi-block done. We need to start making the other multi-blocks. We need to make the macerator. We need to make the large macerator. We need to make the he doesn't have an ore washer one. So we need to get the what the hell is it called? My brain's stuck. The thing where we can run 12 of them or 16 of them in one thing. Processing array. We need to get a processing array for ore washers. So we can start.
Put in a large ore washer. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you are gonna add one of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same with an autoclave.
Okay. What about the dehydrator? Are we gonna make a big thing for that, or are we gonna do the ability to do more stacks of them in the higher single block versions?
Not sure yet.
Okay. Because those are really going to be a major bottleneck when it comes to processing tungsten and aluminum, unless you really want it to be really energy inducing, because this is 16 EU. If we end up running a fucking EV or IV one, it's going to be overclocked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that's 16 to the power of 4, which I don't even fucking know what that is. Let me 16 to the power. That's squared.
That much.
Well, it's supposed.
Isn't it 4 times for each one? So it's 16 times 4, and then you do that again.
Well, it would be 16 for the first one. Multiply that times 4. That's 64. Mm-hmm. So the MV would take 64. Multiply that times 4 would be 256 for the HV one. And then that times 4 would be 1,024 for the EV one. And then that times 4 would be 4,096 or something like that for the IV one. And you would get 2 times the speed for each one of them. So it would go, this is 300 seconds to do this one. So it would be 150 seconds in MV, 75 seconds in HV, 36.5 or 37.5 seconds in the EV, and then down to just under 20, somewhere around 18.75-ish in IV. But if we take that 4096 and we divide that by 16, that's 256 of the LV version that we could run. So we could run this one almost every second if we put 256 of these in processing arrays for the same amount of power as we could do it in the dehydrator in 18 seconds. So we would have 18, it would be 18 times faster for the same amount of power if we built all LV machines and put them in processing arrays. It would be a lot more expensive, but we could also do the same exact thing and just put 16 of them, or however many we're making for the processing array maximum, because I don't even remember. I'd have to ask XAR what the maximum amount was you could put in a processing array. I think I always just did 16 because I think that was like EV power. But is it 16? Okay, so 16 is the max. But we could make 16 of these, put them in a processing array, and it wouldn't cost us anywhere near as much power as running one of them in HV, and it would run faster, which is what I prefer, is doing it that way than going for the high-end machine that's going to cost you almost the same amount of shit to make as what a processing array would anyways.
By the way, Bert, just something interesting you might want to know is that like NGT&H, they add an advanced processing array, the 64 instead of 16.
Yeah, that's probably a BearCore thing. I wouldn't doubt they took that from BearCore. Apparently they're going to take all of the... They've decided now that they're going to get rid of GT++, and they're basically going to get rid of every other add-on that's out there, and they're going to stick them all into one fucking add-on. That way they can cut out the parts of each one of the add-ons that they don't like, and they're just going to basically cherry pick what they want from each one and then integrate it into their own add-on so they can control it instead of somebody else. Or at least that's what I've heard. Through the grapevine. 'Cause I heard it through the grapevine. Sorry, I'll stop singing. I don't want to lose the few people I actually have here watching. Alright, so I think we're going to get the hell out of here. I have felt like crap all fucking week. I'm going to see if I can get XAR to take a look at something in Factorio for me. And slap me in the head a few times and tell me what in the fuck I fucked up. Because I can't figure out what it is I fucked up. So I will see you guys next time, hopefully on Friday, but don't count on it. If I can get Crazy around to come in and help, maybe her and I will come in Friday evening and work on it. If not, we'll be back on Monday.